Welcome back into Good Day. Spring has finally sprung, and one of the colors we'll soon be seeing is purple.
Yes, that hue has an entire day just in its honor. Purple Day is this Thursday. Roy J. Cherry and Nate Reed are here from the Epilepsy Center of Northwest Ohio to explain. Gentlemen, thanks for being here today.
Good morning.
You got your purple on today. I hope you got some more saved up for Thursday.
We have lots of purple.
You got lots of purple.
All the things.
So what is Purple Day? What is this all about?
So Purple Day is a day that to celebrate and bring awareness around epilepsy. It was started about 18 years ago, and it is for the whole entire world to celebrate epilepsy, to remove the stigma of epilepsy, and to really bring awareness about it.
Okay, so get in the closet.
Check to make sure you've got your purple.
Yeah.
How long? You said 18 years, but how long have you been a part of this program?
Well, the Epilepsy Center itself has been around since 1977. So we're going on our 50th anniversary next year. I've been with the agency for the past 17 years, and we've been doing this, Purple Day every year since it started, and since I've been there. We've been doing this egg hunt that we're having on Thursday. This will be I think our third year that we've done it, and it keeps growing and growing, and it brings a lot of people out. It gives us an opportunity to educate them a lot about epilepsy, remove the stigma that comes along with it that a lot of people might associate with somebody who has epilepsy. So that's really what our goal is.
Okay, so make plans on Thursday to not only wear purple, but maybe go to an egg hunt too. Nate, tell us a little bit about what's happening on Thursday.
Yeah, so Thursday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., so it's a short window, but up to age 12. We have different age groups for going out, and you find specific eggs that are associated with Easter basket prizes, and it's going to be really great. So there's a lot of opportunity for that, and other crafts, and there's going to be special appearances by people who may be interested in rabbits. We've got a little baby rabbit that might be there. We may have someone that looks like a rabbit do photo booth. So yeah, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're really excited about it. It's a free event. And so it's not a fundraiser, but it is a friend raiser. We love to meet people. We love to, like Roy said, just kind of spread the word about what what resources there are for people with epilepsy, and just get the wider community involved in whatever ways they can. It's for anybody, regardless of diagnosis. It's for everybody.
Yeah. So when we think about maybe treatments or resources, talk a little bit more about that. What's available to people?
Yeah, so at the Epilepsy Center, we have a person dedicated to outreach and pointing them to different resources in the community. And a couple of things that we do have, we have a medication assistance program where if somebody needs an anti-seizure medication, we can help them with that. We also have a transportation voucher program that if they need transportation vouchers, they can get that through us if they can't drive, because sometimes if you have epilepsy, you may not be able to drive. That's not always the case, but a lot of times it could be. And so we have these types of programs that we offer them, and just to really get out there and find other resources for them so they know that they're not alone. If they have epilepsy, that there are other people out there that are like them, and there's a lot of people that are willing to help.
Yeah.
That's wonderful to hear that there are those resources. If someone wanted to reach out to you guys, how can people start to, maybe they don't know where to start, but
sure. I mean, that's always the key, is they don't know where to start, especially if they're newly diagnosed. Or if they have a child that's newly diagnosed with epilepsy, they're like, what do I do? Where do I go? They can reach out to us. They can either call our office at 419-867-5950, or go out to our website, epilepsycenter.org, and look at the resources there and get a hold of our outreach specialist, Janet, and she can definitely help you with anything that might come up.
Or come out on Thursday.
Or come out on Thursday, yeah.
Right?
We'd love to meet you.
Yeah, come out on Thursday and do a fun egg hunt, have a great activity, but also get to know you all a little bit better. You talked some about like the stigmas, and that doesn't necessarily come to mind for me when I think of epilepsy, but it's a thing.
It is, it really is. And just a couple examples. One would be, strobe lighting, right? Everybody thinks, oh my gosh, strobe light's going to immediately cause a seizure. In some cases it might, but you have to have a particular type of epilepsy that is photosensitive to that. So it's not always like, oh my gosh, there's a strobe light, somebody's going to have a seizure. And the other thing is if somebody does have a seizure, a lot of times you hear about somebody put something in their mouth because they're going to swallow their tongue. Well, do not ever put anything in their mouth while they're having a seizure. That's the last thing you should do. They could probably injure themselves more.
Sure.
They're not gonna harm themselves when that happens. So. And those are the things that we try to educate the community with, whether we go to schools or employers, if there is somebody that has epilepsy that they employ.
Yeah, so it's not a
Great
one size fits all for everybody. And I think
Right.
even people that don't have epilepsy, it's important to even learn, if they ever were to come across someone with having a seizure or what their instances might be, it's always good to just to have, it's almost similar to like CPR, right?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. We do a lot of education in the community on seizure first aid. What to do if somebody has a seizure, what should you do? And some of the real basic things are, making sure that the area is clear, that if you have a blanket or sweatshirt or a pillow for their head, if they're down, turn them on their side, that kind of stuff. Don't put anything in their mouth. And it's really simple. It can be scary when somebody does have a seizure, but the first aid to make sure they're okay is relatively simple.
Yeah, well, they're learning all sorts of things this morning. You can learn more on Thursday. If you come out Purple Day, just wear purple at the very least on Thursday. Where are you guys located for people who want to come out at 5 o'clock?
So we're at 1701 Holland Road in Maumee, kind of the Arrowhead Park area. That's where we're going to have it. So we got a nice grassy area there that we'll hold it at. So we're pretty excited.
Very good. All right.
Awesome.
Gentlemen, thanks for being here today.
Well, thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.